You know what my problem is with you dudes in the hood? With age comes wisdom. 30 is not the new 20, and 40 is not the new 30. My problem with you cats in the hood that call yourself old OGs is you can't tell the difference between you old heads and them young boys. You know it's crazy because when I was growing up, I hung out with the OGs, dudes that was 10 and 15 years older than me. Because I couldn't learn nothing from the dudes that was my age. But I'm sitting back and I'm watching you dudes in the hood hang out with dudes that's 10 years younger than you. And see, my problem with that is I see what y'all doing. Y'all not motivating and encouraging these young boys to do the right thing. You watching them become a train wreck, speed into an early grave. I'm sitting back and I'm analyzing how it's like when you were OG, we go through it so they don't have to do it. But that ain't the case. These cats is coming home from jail and leeching off of the energy of these young boys, and it's disgusting. I was just kicking it at a barbecue just last week with my OGs. And it felt good because when I'm up under them, I'm not the one that knows everything because these dudes have more experience over me. So the conversation is not just me educating people, it's also me being educated by the wise, where I can give advice and they giving advice. See, in life is plain and simple. It's either you teaching them or they teaching you. What you old heads benefiting off of them young, right. You want to use them for their muscle instead of using your own. You want to make them take penitentiary chances instead of taking your own. And see, this is why I can't feel. This is what it's like when they say the real gonna relate. I can't relate to a lot of people that claim to be real because a lot of people that claim to be real do a lot of sucker shit, and I ain't really with the sucker shit. It's fake. Real people do real things. You can't keep it real. You got to be real. To keep it real is something that you do whenever you feel like it. To be real is all around the board, and y'all dudes is just not real, man. And it's plain and simple. When you look and you analyze the rap game, and these old heads in the street. In life, you go through stages. You crawl before you walk. Then you walk. As you get older, you transition into a young man, from a young man into a grown man. Then you become an elder. The problem with some of you dudes is I think you forgot when you hit 40 years old and 35 and 40 and 45 years old, y'all still running around trying to push a gangster persona, especially you rappers. Like you still putting it when you're not. It's just amazing how all these young rappers is going to jail, but the old ones ain't. The old ones is perpetuating that gangster lifestyle, but they ain't going to jail. They just sitting up there selling you the image and ducking and dodging the cops, while these young dudes is just running like straight into a brick wall. If they ain't taking the penitentiary chances and ended up in the penitentiary, they ended up in the cemetery. This is my problem with you old heads in the hood, man. It is what it is. Y'all young boys, let me tell you something, man. In life, you want for your brother what you want for yourself. And when you dealing with a dude that's my age, that's in my 40s, and I'm looking at you young dudes that's in your 20s, I'm supposed to look at you as if you my little brother or my son. And if I'm not treating you like that and giving you the advice and telling you not to do the stupid things that we did before that caused us to go to the penitentiary, these old heads don't love you. It's simple. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and I'm out. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you, because they smile in your face all the while. They want to take your place. They backstabbers, man. The hood don't love you. And the hood got an expiration date, man.